am serving forehead today, but it doesn't really matter. It's all good. My hair's in a bun. I have a quick message for y'all today. Why did I just pop my tongue so fucking hard like that? What is up, Aquarius gang? Y'all already know I'm coming through with the vibes. And if you are here for the first time on a live, please take what resonates and leave what does not for whoever the hell it does belong to. I'm getting this message out. When you catch the video, you catch the video. The live be trying to play y'all and not tune y'all in as soon as I tune in. So one thing I will say is the downloads that I had were very, 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 very specific, and I feel like there's no way around it. I heard nothing but chanting, and I feel like somebody is getting ready to have a major breakthrough. It is important for you to know that you have to switch your mindset at this time. At this time, it is strictly about you, nobody else. Not making other people's problems your urgency. There's going to be a lot of phone calls. There's going to be a lot of, hey, can you do this? Can I borrow this? Can you? And at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of you are needing to say no. They forgot who the fuck you are is very real to this video. Is very significant because I feel like there are a lot of people who know what you're capable of but are nervous that they're going to be left behind when you do decide to make these changes. Getting ready to move, taking vacations, adjusting things around you. Somebody is decorating, switching up the house, making it feel more like a home is super important. But when you get that new car, I feel like your career changes as well. Somebody is looking for something different and solid, something that actually speaks to their soul rather than, you know, just all this tongue popping. I feel like somebody does that. I'm channeling somebody. I will say that you're not as appreciated as you should be in a workplace. So I do feel like a lot of you are getting ready to tap into being able to set those boundaries and allow people to really understand who it is, who you are, right? And what you're capable of when providing whatever knowledge you have for a situation. Many of you are very smart, and it's crazy because you're smarter than a lot of people that you kick it around. But I do want to be sure that you're aware of exactly who you are as well. So when we talk about like finding yourself, gaining that confidence back, getting back into you and recognizing who you are again, that's when things take off. I feel like whatever it is that you're asking for, you need to just let it go. Make sure that you ask for it and just allow it to come to you. No questioning, no concerns, no maybes, no ifs, no ands, no buts. Like, it just is whatever it is that you say it is, right? This person that keeps trying to come back to you guys is coming back. And whether or not they come back in the same position isn't up to them. So I do want you all to be mindful of, first of all, Aquarius, there are many of you who are naturally just flirtatious. There are many of you who, yes, looking good and feeling better. There are many of you who are naturally flirtatious, and I feel like that can move people in a awkward direction. I feel there are a lot of you losing the connection and attraction that you have for a person, but there is someone who's willing to work through certain things. So I want to just say, be mindful of the energy that you're putting out, because the energy that you are putting out is the energy you are going to receive. For the person that is looking to return, they're looking to return on the same note that they left, when in reality, it's been too much time in between time for this person to just think that they're about to land a spot back into your life without any consequences of having to earn their position. You've already elevated in many different ways that they have not at this moment. Someone is very stagnant. Someone is looking to feed off of your positive energy. If you find that phone calls are irritating, if you find that people are not moving quick enough for you, it's because you're vibrating on a different level in a higher frequency. If I had more time with y'all, I would break things down. But the message today is to be mindful of your energy. Go at a pace that works for you. Do not allow anybody to rush you today. Take long walks, okay? Ground yourself, plant your feet, drink hella water and hydrate. And just remember, you're the shit. Like, that's really, like, I don't really know how else to tell it to you, but you just got it going on. And if anybody thought otherwise, then they were fucking tripping. They're not gonna find an energy like you. And that's the best part about just knowing who you are, is that you carry this vibe, this energy, this aura that is untouchable, if I'm to be like straightforward. I mean, that's really, there's nothing else to it. You're just not like anybody else that people around you have encountered. You're very intuitive when it comes down to yourself, and this is something that kind of confuses people, because I feel like people are always trying to figure out what you're thinking, what you got going on, and at the end of the day, it's going to be really hard for people to just understand you in general. The Aquarius trait that I think we all have in common as Aquas. Hello. Oh my god, that was so crazy. Hello. Thank you. Good morning. The trait that I feel we all carry is the trait to say I don't give a damn. To be like, okay, I'm cool, gotta go, and just completely dismiss things that do not sit well with us. And I think that people, by having that natural trait of disconnecting, people think that we automatically are like not emotional, we're like, we have no feelings, no heart. Like, people just really find that we are just like so disconnected, when in reality we are disconnecting ourselves at that moment because we were highly connected, we were highly invested in a relationship, a connection. We probably gave a damn way too much. You know what I'm saying? Because that right now can be a thing, right? Where you give a damn way too much. You give a damn more than people even think to give you, right? Like, there are some people who don't even think about you, but yet you find yourself thinking about people in the wrong time. Like, it's just a lot going on. Putting people before yourself is very Aquarius like. So I do feel the energy shifting. I feel like more people, you are getting to a point where you're like, you know what? I don't really give a damn about what other people got going on. It's about me now. I have to be selfish, because in reality, I don't feel like you're selfish at all. I feel like, if somebody asks for your last fucking dollar because you're a hustler in many ways and can figure it out, you might just give up that last dollar. But at the end of the day, we got to think about, again, what's comfortable for us. Keep that dollar to be a cushion for you. Stop lending your hand in free mode for people who wouldn't necessarily walk across ponds for you. And I say ponds because the depths of how a person will move for you matters. I see you going across fucking oceans and through mountains hiking for people who literally just wouldn't even reach their hand across the table to save you. So that to me means a lot, realistically. The fact that you can go so far and extend yourself so far for people who just don't understand you, whether that's, a parent, a sibling, a friend, whether that's just anybody that you love. I do feel like you overextend yourself, and at the end of the day, it's hurting you, because you know that you need to focus on you right now. Nobody's really going to understand you in this moment. For Aquarius, relationships are really just kind of because this is all about personal elevation. You've asked and you've prayed, many of you, for things to alter in a more financial stability type of way. So if you are now, trying to balance out both, you got to pay attention to one more than the other at this moment. And the one is making sure that you are balanced and aligned with what it is that you asked for probably months ago. So stop trying to create a space for people who don't deserve it. Be mindful of what it is that you ask for and allow yourself to receive. When you ask for something, know that it is already yours. Don't question it. A perfect relationship does not exist, but somebody who understands you, someone that you can, travel with, someone that you can just giggle with, someone that you can be silly with, someone that you could just be very, very comfortable with, comes a dime and a dozen. And it's something that is getting ready to happen for a lot of you, but I don't want you to miss out on the opportunity with a real connection based off of you holding on to the fact that certain things in the past didn't work because of whatever reason. This connection, these situations and options that are getting ready to come into your life right now are completely different. You have to be the one to set in place how things maneuver from that point on of being introduced to these new opportunities. So when you come face to face with that new job, when you come face to face with that new car, when you come face to face with that new friend, that new relationship, you set the tone to how things are going to moving forward. People aren't ready. People are not ready. And I feel like a lot of you aren't really prepared for what's getting ready to happen in your life. There are so many things that are getting ready to take off. And I've been feeling this way for a really long time, as far as just the transition and how we've been going and how our emotions have been up and down. Some days you want to cry, some days you want to laugh, some days you want to cry again. Some days you're motivated, some days you have no energy at all. And I feel like this is all a mental thing. we need to get to a point where we mentally have the mental capacity to deal with whatever it is that we want to deal with. Stop taking long ass naps and missing out on the day. Okay? Like, we need to get active and stay motivated. And I just needed to get that out to you. I don't have much time this morning. I do plan on having another video drop for you guys that is already, in place for you guys to come back to and not have to catch a live. But I want you all to know the message today is be sure that they deserve a place in your life, in your aura, your vibe. You are unmatched, boo. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all that a million times, how unmatched you are. It's crazy. Let me see. That's my favorite thing to say. They think we're funny acting. I will walk away quickly. We ain't funny acting. We ain't got time for that bullshit. It's like, you know me. Hello, you reading my story right now. I do know you. Main character type, yes. Type shit. Then, yeah. You do have the luxury. You have the luxury to do whatever the hell it is that you want to do. I feel like, I don't know, I'm going to do a part 2 to this because I do want to dig a little deeper. I just have some meetings this morning, and I'm also working on some stuff for y'all. So I'm excited about a lot of stuff. My energy is good, and I'm pushing all of my good juju onto y'all. Anybody who had a frustrating morning, maybe you stepped in a fucking Lego, maybe you stubbed your toe on the bed, maybe you just, you couldn't find your cell phone. Whatever it is that you find to be a struggle, I release that for you. I feel like, everything is going to surface in the way that it's supposed to. And when you worry, you create a negative block on everything that is supposed to be coming in for you. So I want to release a lot of the negative energy or the negative thoughts and things that have been attached to anybody that is watching this video. I put, again, good juju on your day. I pray that, everything works out. And I don't necessarily pray for people, but that came out very smoothly. So I feel like maybe someone is in need of prayer. Be sure that you guys are asking your angel guides for help as well. Every single person in here, I feel strongly, has angel guides, people that are now in the spiritual realm to help guide you and answer a lot of the questions that you necessarily don't have for yourself. So don't be afraid to call upon those that are there to guide you at all. Like, for you to even be on this video, you have a spiritual bone or two or several in your body, which attaches you to be able to have the knowledge and intuitive just ability to understand what clarifying is and what, gaining a different perspective on reality looks like. So I need you all to be mindful of your guides and be mindful that you are not alone. There's so many things that are coming toward you that feel to me very comfortable in the sense of, again, things that you've asked for. So I love you all. I hope that if you missed this, you know what I'm saying, jump back to the beginning. The message is about self. Every single person in this room right now has the ability to change the game for themselves. Financial abundance is getting ready to shower you like no other. You're having to get rid of people. Some people just don't deserve to be in your space. I do feel a lot of weird energy, and you're going to know exactly who the hell needs to be dismissed. Straight up. So, hi, Mango. But I love you all. If you guys are looking for a personal reading, make sure that you hit me up on my Instagram. I am still doing Instagram videos that way because I feel like it's more personal to me, let alone those that I get to meet with. It's a face-to-face conversation via the FaceTime, and I'm just like, that's just how I'm doing it for now. That's how I'm comfortable doing it. If you want the clarity, feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, come to me when you're ready, because we get straight into it. And I just, I want to be sure that everybody is prepared and ready for the clarity that I am able to provide. So I love you all. And I feel like I'm learning to release this year. Like, that's my lesson this year. Absolutely. It's time to release. It's the season of releasing game. Okay. I'm going to get out of here. Oh, new journal, y'all. I can't wait. If you're not already following my vlog channel, at Kia Cartel, it'll pop up as Kia More. You guys are gonna have to tune in. This video that's getting ready to come up is teaching you guys the manifesting method that I use personally to gravitate anything that it is that I want. Baby, anything that I ask for, I get. And I'm just very confident in the fact that I have control over what is getting ready to happen. Now, I don't necessarily have control over everything, but when it comes to my happiness, my pockets, you know what I'm saying, and my ability to just be free, oh, I definitely have control over that. As far as other people, not necessarily, but I am gravitating what I want as far as just a balance in love and money and things like that. So I want to be able to do that with you all. If you're looking to have a better insight on manifesting and gravitating everything toward you, baby, Aqua Gang, hit me up on my Instagram and my vlog channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. We're out.